Hello, my fellow strangers. I hope that you are all having an excellent week. It's been a little bit of a crazy couple of days, so I thought I'd just talk about life stuff with you guys. I think I've mentioned before that I'm a PhD student. I also work at the university where I am a PhD student. I'm a graduate teaching assistant in the English department. So I essentially teach 2 courses of rhetoric and composition for undergraduates. And so things have been a little bit crazy because it's the end of this semester, and so I have had a plethora of papers to grade from my 46 students, and also I've had some stuff of my own to do. I'm taking only one course technically right now, and it's a course that we need to take to teach the class that I'm teaching, or the classes. I teach the same class but 2 sections of it. And so we've had some things that we've had to do for that in terms of creating a teaching portfolio and things like that. And then other than that, I've been prepping for taking my field exams, which is my next step for my doctorate. And I went back to school full-time and took the graduate teaching assistantship so that I could finish up all of the requirements for my degree. So I finished the coursework, which is like the initial big thing that you need to do for the PhD program. Keep in mind, I'm speaking in terms of the requirements at my personal at the university that I'm personally going to, and that is not necessarily representative of all English departments or all schools or anything like that. But in ours, the first thing you need to do is finish your coursework, which I have essentially finished. I am now just taking, I guess you call them sort of like, they call them reading credits. And what that means is you're taking credits so that you can use the time to sort of do an independent reading of the materials that you need to be familiar with for your field examinations. So basically you take 2 fields, which means those are sort of like your areas of expertise or your specializations. You might have more than that, but you have to test in at least 2. And so I'm testing in film and literature, and also in British and American women's literature since 1750. So today we actually even had a workshop to sort of prepare us for the exam. I'm sitting for the exam in August, and by sitting for, I mean it's like a take-home exam. So you have 51 hours to complete each field for the exam. So they send you the first exam at like 9 a.m. one day, and then you'll have 2 days and 3 hours or by noon to like return your completed essay to them, and then you have a day off, and then they send you the second of your field exams. So this summer I'm actually not going to be working. I'm literally just going to be studying for this test, and then my like other stuff that I do, like the videos for this channel and the videos for my personal channel. But other than that, I am going to be just studying for these tests, which is a big deal because if I don't pass them, then I get kicked out of the PhD program. No pressure or anything. Now, assuming that I pass my field exams, my next step would be to write my prospectus. Now, prospectus is kind of like a proposal for your dissertation. And so after you write that, you have to orally defend it. After that, you write your dissertation, and then you defend your dissertation. And then hopefully I will be a doctor. Wish me luck, because that's kind of what I've got going on in my life. I'm like at the end of the tunnel, like I can see the lights, which is strange because I've been in school forever. But it's kind of been weighing on my mind, so I figured I'd just tell you a little bit about that part of me, or expand a little bit on it. But to keep me sane throughout that, I've been sort of doing these small creative projects. So this has been kind of a blessing in disguise. In a lot of ways, it's a little bit of work, but I'm always at peak when I have creative projects going. So between this and sharing my novel that I've been working on my main channel, this has been sort of the outlet through which I've been sort of exercising my creative side, which is much needed in times like this where I am like supremely stressed out. So thank you all. Your videos have been wonderful so far, and this is part of the collection of projects that I'm doing that is keeping me sane. So again, thank you. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful week moving forward. I look forward to seeing all of your videos this week, and I suppose I'll just have to say until next Monday, my fellow strangers, because I will see you then.